myVIP is a loyalty program that turns free mobile gameplay, or even just your phone's idle time, into real rewards, especially at MGM properties in Las Vegas. These rewards come up frequently on the channel since Christine and I often use them to get discounted or even free rooms, shows, food, and drinks. So it's worth a few minutes to see how you can take advantage of them too. And if you stick around, I'll share my strategy for earning a complimentary night at Luxor every month, all while I'm asleep. myVIP loyalty points are a digital currency that can be redeemed for experiences at MGM resorts and other businesses. Here in the myVIP store, for example, we can redeem 10,000 loyalty points for a 2-for-1 cocktail deal at Excalibur, or 1 million LPs for a complimentary helicopter ride over Las Vegas. You can earn these loyalty points by interacting with any or all of 6 mobile apps. The mechanics for earning LPs is a little different in each app, and it also depends on whether you're using Android or iOS device, but it's always pretty painless. As the simplest example, after logging into the myVEGAS Blackjack app with Facebook and collecting a daily allotment of in-game chips, we see that I have 1,140,286 loyalty points. But notice that this bar is going up. When it reaches the top, it resets, and now I have 1,140,386 loyalty points. So just for leaving the app alone, I get 100 loyalty points every 90 seconds, up to a daily maximum of 4,000 loyalty points after 60 minutes. That's it. On Android, while the app is open, you earn points whether you're playing the game or not. That brings us to the complimentary night at Luxor. Before bed, I just open the myVEGAS Blackjack app and let it run, with my screen set to timeout after an hour of inactivity. Keep it up for 30 days and you'll have 120,000 loyalty points, enough for the 100K complimentary night at Luxor and more. Of course, with 6 apps, all with independent LP caps, you can earn points much faster with a little effort. As you can imagine, there are plenty of online discussions about how to farm points efficiently, but what's important here is that you can convert a tiny bit of your time and a moderate amount of your phone's battery life into these loyalty points. Of course, you can actually play the game actively if you want, but you earn loyalty points at about the same rate either way. So we're going to leave it at that and move on to the rewards. You can see what's available by going to the myVIP rewards section in any app or signing into myvip.co with your Facebook account and finding the rewards store. I'll say right off the bat that rewards availability can be confusing. Rewards can appear and disappear daily, their visibilities can be affected by your status in the myVIP ecosystem, and sometimes rewards available in one section of the store can't be found in a seemingly equivalent list. So when you see a reward that you might want and you think you can redeem it before it expires, purchase it. Just be sure that before it expires, you either redeem it or cancel it. Your loyalty points are eventually refunded, even if it's not reflected immediately. More important than the specific reward availability are several gotchas to be aware of, so you don't waste your hard-earned LPs, or worse, real money. It's not always obvious from the reward title, but sometimes free means with purchase of something else, so be sure to read the fine print. Even when it's explicit, it can be a very poor deal. For instance, with this reward you get $25 free play, that is, credit you can use towards slot bets. You keep the winnings. But you have to pay for at least 2 nights at a special discounted rate at the Bellagio. Booking the room for 2 nights at this discounted rate is $765.20, but when we remove the offer, we can get the same stay for $485, $280 less. In this case, we'd be better off without the reward, putting $25 cash into a slot machine if desired, and using the remaining $255 for something else. In other cases though, even purchase-required rewards can absolutely be a good deal. On a recent trip, we wanted to stop for a drink at Luxor's Centra Bar anyway, so the accompanying shot really was free as far as we were concerned. So don't ignore purchase-required rewards entirely, just read the fine print and make sure they make sense for you. Likewise, it pays to be skeptical of rewards that supposedly give you a discount. Sometimes you can get the same or even better discount without the reward and with no added effort. For instance, if we redeem this 30% off room rates at Excalibur reward, we see a rate of $172.80. When we remove the reward, we see the same rate with a 30% off room rates available to everyone this summer. This brings up another important point about MGM hotel reservations in general. Always log into an MGM Rewards account and check what offers are available. Here, I'm logged into a fresh account, 0 MGM tier credits, and I'm booking the same stay at Excalibur. I happen to see an even lower rate available by default here, and I can even get $30 in food and beverage credit for exactly the same price. The same goes for entertainment. For instance, without logging in and without any discounts, the price of a ticket to Blue Man Group is $63 before taxes. With the 20% off myVIP reward, it's $53.14. But as with hotel rooms, there's a better discount available just for logging into a fresh MGM account. Here we see a total of $50.68, less than with the 20% offer and without wasting loyalty points. Sometimes the myVIP reward really does offer the best price available for a given ticket, but the reward rate is only offered on premium sections. For instance, when we try to book our 50% off tickets for Fantasy, the lowest price tickets are $33.26 each before taxes here in Section 2. When we're just logged in and not using the offer, the lowest price tickets are less, $29.95, but notice that these are in Section 4. If we find the same seats as we had with the discount in Section 2, they're $48.26, $15 more than with the discount. So in this case, the reward couldn't save money compared to the cheapest seats available, but it does give us better seats for just a few extra dollars. Sometimes the discounts are just good news. For instance, we were very happy with 50% off our 2 Matt King Comedy Magic tickets reward. This can save you $5.40, enough to put towards a drink at the bar. Rewards for Australian Bee Gees and Thunder from Down Under are even better, saving over $16 and $20 on 2 tickets, respectively. And sometimes you really can get something free or nearly free. For instance, the complimentary Shark Reef admission was exactly what it sounds like, an absolutely free ticket to the aquarium at Mandalay Bay. And while the complimentary cocktail at RA's lobby bar would only truly be complimentary for any cocktail up to $20, in the end we got a $24 cocktail for about $4. How about that night at Luxor? Is that really completely free? Yes, well, if you have MGM Gold status or higher. How do you get MGM Gold status for free? Great question, but that's the topic for another video. Otherwise, you'll still owe resort fees, and at $45 per night, these can be more than the cost of the room itself. So for 100,000 loyalty points, there may be better value out there. My top pick so far? Complimentary Tournament of Kings reward for 40,000 points, which includes completely free entry to the show and a hearty roasted half-chicken dinner worth over $90. So in the end, while the myVIP program has some gotchas to look out for, we think it's worth a bit of our cell phone spare time to add some perks to our Las Vegas vacations. This video just touches the surface, so subscribe and let us know in the comments if you'd like to see more. What's your strategy for earning loyalty points, and how do you use them? Which reward should we redeem on our next trip? Hope to see you in Las Vegas.